Diver compresses the side waist and lengthens the side waist while even offering a shoulder opener. So let's figure out how to set up this pretty complicated pose. First off, take a blanket from the 8th fold and fold it lengthwise again. This will go between the knees and ankles. For the shoulder opener, we'll also have a belt in a fairly small loop, but we want to measure it before we get into the pose. So slide your arms through above the elbows and tighten as much as you can, but ensure that it still can go behind your head. And then just place it to the side. We'll get to that in a minute. Next, place 2 blocks on their lowest height right next to each other, and then put a small skinny bolster on top, or a rolled up blanket will also do. Now, if this height feels too extreme of a side bend, you can also just use that small bolster or rolled up blanket underneath the side waist. So let's start by putting that blanket between the knees and the ankles, stacking the knees on top of one another. And take the skinny bolster and put it on the fleshy part of the side waist between your hips and your ribcage. Now it's time to ready the belt, so slide the arms through and keep it around the upper arms. And then we'll lengthen through the ribcage to come up and over that bolster, going into that fleshy part of the side waist. And lay down. Once we're down, now we can put that belt back behind the head and take the palms together. Resting here, breathe into both sides of the body and enjoy this beautiful pose. Now let's see setting it up with a taller height underneath of the side waist. So position those blocks on the lower height right next to each other with the rolled up blanket or that small bolster on top. Now once you're in position, you want to scoot right up next to that bolster, ensuring that belt is the proper length, and then really lengthen through that side waist and slowly lower. This is a very extreme version of this posture, so be sure to take your time and not go into it too quickly. Once you're in position, enjoy this beautiful side opener. Great work.